Carnal philosophers defending corporations in my video, arresting corporations, um, based on, for example, a good point that yes, a lot of the TARP funds have been paid back. But also, for example, I said, oh yeah, okay, well sure, Skilling goes to jail, but what about Bhopal? If you hurt rich people like other rich people like Lay and Madoff did, then all bets are off. But what about them? He says Dow Chemical paid over 400 million in damages, and a group of employees were indicted and imprisoned. The U.S. would not extradite the CEO due to lack of evidence. Right, true. And also, it is a little bit harsh to be talking about Dow. Dow bought Union Carbide. It was a Union Carbide thing. But anyway, okay. Union Carbide offered to pay 350 million to Outset because that was their insurance money for such a disaster. The government in India claimed they needed 3.3 billion, and they ended up settling it in 1999. 1999. This happened in '84. The 350 million plus interest. So that's not really that much considering the official toll is, what, 2,400 dead, something like this, and there's obviously a lot more people injured and also possibly dead from it. This is a gas that killed trees and people instantly. I'm sure there's reasonable to assume there's some extra lasting deaths. That's not really that much per person, and it's not really Union Carbide paying a penalty. Now, in terms of getting arrested, yes, there's 7 employees, including the former chairman of the Indian branch of Union Carbide, I guess. They were convicted of negligence, causing death by negligence, and the penalty is for killing people, thousands of people. There's no dispute, thousands of people killed, dead. They got 2 years imprisonment and a fine of about $2,000 each. That's not what I'm talking about. If you drove through a city with a bunch of chemicals and spilled them out and killed a bunch of people, that's like you're a terrorist. You go to jail for your whole life or capital punishment, and it's like, oh, but I was just playing with the chemicals. I was going to use them. Well, you killed those. That's the meaning of criminal negligence. You have to be careful. You can't just say, well, I was just playing with nuclear bombs. It went off. How would I know? No, it's like, yeah, you have to know that what you're dealing with could kill people, and you're then responsible. So a corporation, 7 people go to jail for 2 years. That's the crime. It's not, well, it is what I'm talking about, because that's not a real punishment for negligent homicide.